Currently in MFR zone are built to their maximum capacity and density. It would be physically impossible to put any more units on any of the properties within the MFR zone. Furthermore, the Meadows property, which is one of the properties in the zone, is specifically for seniors over 55. Are you suggesting that we abandon our seniors so that young families can have affordable housing in Orangetown? Because that's what it seems to me. Moreover, many of the properties in this MFR zone are condominium complexes, owned by individual unit owners. Any change to that existing property, if there was any room to do so, would require court intervention in order to add new developments. The fact is, there is no way possible to implement the proposed act, which leads me to ask, what is the real reason for Orangetown workforce housing? It could be purely political. Marie Manning and Susan Barkley are running on the Working Family Party line. Tom Kleiner desperately needs this line to be elected county executive. One of the cornerstones of the Working Family Party is workforce housing. They have pushed this through in Yonkers, New Rochelle, White Plains, Nyack, and Harshaw. It's their bread and butter issue. It could be as simple as Tom, Marie, and Susan promising the Working Family parties that they'll push this legislation through in order to get the Working Family Party line. And why would Tom, Marie, and Susan make such a promise? It's all in the numbers. In 2007, Mike Vitoro defeated Tom Moore by 144 votes. The Working Family Party line delivered 464 votes. Without the line, Mike Vitoro loses that election. In the same election, which is analogous to the one that Tom Kleiner's in right now, Tom Diviny defeated Michael Bongiorno by 1,509 votes. The Working Family Party delivered 2,200 votes to Tom Diviny. Without the line, he loses that election. If this is what the legislation is about, Tom, Susan, and Marie can admit to it now to clarify this issue. Is it for the Working Family Party line? I didn't think you'd answer the question. Or is the purpose of the legislation to radically alter the zoning in Orangetown in the future? As I pointed out, it's impossible to implement the proposed legislation. The three of you just stated that it's not for political reasons. With that being said, the conclusion that I reach is that the board wants to get workforce housing in place so that when large tracts of land come available, they will be rezoned as MFR. And that includes, I'd say, Coffin Campgrounds, RPC, maybe even the African Inland Mission. I know that Tom and the rest of the board members will say that the legislation does not affect RPC, and RPC is being sold to Cahovanian. However, there's no contract signed. There's no obligation for Cahovanian to buy this property. The town is under no obligation to sell the land to Cahovanian. More importantly, the housing proposed by Cahovanian is not affordable senior housing. The real estate market in Orangetown has slowed down, and there's no demand for that senior housing that you're pushing in RPC. When Cahovanian officially backs out, it's reasonable and foreseeable that a proposal could be made to change RPC property to MFR. Hopefully I'm wrong. Ask my wife, I'm wrong all the time. Hopefully the town board will do the right thing and vote this legislation down and adhere to the will of the people. But if I'm right, the Democrats on the board will vote for workforce housing because of a political deal and/or because of their plan to radically alter zoning for Orangetown. By voting against the will of the people, you have sold out the town for political gain, and I implore the voters in Orangetown to vote with their conscience, vote for Tom Diviny, Denis Troy, and Paul Whelan in this coming election. When we are elected, we will rescind this legislation as the first act of our administration. Thank you.